Hi, my name is Marc Sadler. I'm a French designer living in Milan. I live in Milan because Milan is an opportunity it's a place to be when you do this work. This master, which is a design product and product design master, but also an interior and architecture master. This is an interesting point because it will give an opportunity to the students to work in different scale. Product, I would say, it's a bowl, something like this. Right? It could grow, end up like designing a boat, designing a car. But then we have another scale, which is the house, the rooms, and even the buildings. So we will start our master at the beginning, much more giving a kind of imprinting in terms of culture, and visiting the city, visiting buildings, visiting producers, and we'll understand how things are made and what we can do in this school. I joined this school myself because I believe, and I think this master, I would like to call him Masters of Opportunity. It's an opportunity for us and my friends, all the professionals that we invited to work with us, my colleagues, who will coach you guys for 10 months, and we will have seven different product leaders who will follow and develop their ideas in different directions. To give you an example, we have Makio Azuike, which is a famous designer, living here himself. He's Japanese, but he lives in Italy. And he has this typical Japanese pragmatism of helping young people to find their essence in terms of design and studies. Other personalities like Joseph Stretz, which is an Israeli designer, living also in Milan. And he used to be one of my students a long time ago, and now he's a famous professional designer. He's directing products for an American company here in Milan. And he's doing mostly paramedical products and medical products. And it will be very interesting to work for a young person with a man like this, because he knows and he teach how to organize yourself into new worlds and new, I would say, frontiers. It's not consumer goods. For consumer goods, we have another attitude, which is toward marketing. Here you will find people which are very much deep into research. And as I say, opportunity for us as professionals also to find new generations of young person able to give new ideas. We will work together to develop new territories and new ideas that we don't have time, since we are very busy to search. And this is why I think opportunity will be great for us and great for you guys, for the future also, for your futures. Few of my students became people which are working and colleagues which are working with me now. And so it could be a trampoline for you, because for us it's always difficult to understand when a young person, a lady or a man, is good in where? Graphic, arts, culture. Is it a very good technician? What about 3D? What about working with your hands and so on? So in this period, in 1 year, we have this ability to understand and coach and help this person to end up with a background which is very strong. I find it always very difficult in these schools where you have all these professors who will give all the rules and so on. Rules are important. That doesn't mean that we don't have rules, but the influence of your coaches, your prof, which are more professionals than professors, they will go directly to solutions and not concepts. And I think this is much more like working than studying. It's much more like working with, like in una bottega, an old-fashioned studio with a maestro explaining how you will do and how you will find solutions, and that will give you an imprinting which is quite unique. I think this is the only school like this, and this is it's an umbrella under the Milano way of designing, which is, I would like to say, geographically very important and very interesting. Again, another opportunity, because we have Salone del Mobile during 1 week. It's crowded of people, but they will visit our school. Our students will visit the Salone. We will have extraordinary opportunities to exchange. So I would say, make sure that you don't miss this opportunity. It's always very difficult in few minutes for us to explain this challenge and all these solutions. For example, I have two good friends which will help you to work on presentation concepts and images and how to speak. I convinced last year a very good designer who never teach to come here. He was very scared, but now he was elected the best professor of last year. Because he bring these students to the factories, show him he was working with glasses, and so all the students went to Murano, and after Murano, which is very artistic, they went to factories of glasses where he works also as an art director, and also a company which are making lamps using glasses, where he works also as art director. So I would say this is really imprinting that I would like to give to my courses. You have this project leader, I would say, for 1 month, and he will give you an input, and then you will visit those factories, so you will understand how things are made. And with these inputs and with this knowledge, after these weeks of visiting and speaking and learning and so on, you will try with him, with his help, to build a product. And it's like working. So it's a quite unique experience. You will have a kind of little palette and facet of what could be the experiences, because these seven different personality will give you 7 different approach to design and solutions. And this is what happens normally in a studio. You could do from chairs to ceramics, to vases, to lamps, to shoes, sport shoes, skis or motorbikes. And it's completely different. You're dealing with fashion, you're dealing with marketing, you're dealing with money, which is always, you have this fil rouge of intelligence everywhere. It's not, sometimes it's money which is very high, sometimes value, sometimes is opportunity in terms of shapes, opportunities in terms of materials. Here we are in the laboratory where you will learn how to use the machines. We have 2 good model makers. At the beginning they will show you how to use the machine safely and make sure that it's not dangerous. And we have printers. Now we have used the small one here, but we have other printers around, and 3D printers, so you will learn how to work in 3D. But this, as I said before, these 3D things could be a lighter, a small piece, but it could be a house. So it depends how our course will go. If you are interested about furniture is one thing, but if you are interested about interior, then it's a big furniture or many furniture together. So fashion will be more important than technique. All this value, I think, due to the fact that we are working together, we will influence one of each other, and for sure it will give us, and I see this every year, we are saying we're getting better and better, and we are finding things that we never thought about at the beginning, you know. At the beginning it's always very crude. The first months people tend to understand who they are and so on, but then they melt and they find their way toward all solutions. In terms of what you can do in the future with this experience, I think you know, very often, and I can say that because I'm a foreigner, I'm not Italian, and when we joke about Italy, we say it's a casino. What does that mean? It means that things are not organized. But if you are able, in the middle of this unorganized set, you will be able to grab opportunities and build up your solutions toward what you need and what you need in the market and the business-wise, which is not what I used to learn in France, you know, or what I teach when I was teaching in Germany or in England. It will be, for sure, another casino for you guys. It's not a stable situation, but it's again a situation of opportunity. So you will learn how to get opportunists. I'm waiting for you guys to come here, and all with our team and my team, we will try to help you to find those keys for your future. I don't want to repeat always opportunity, but we will for sure use the best of you guys. So make sure you don't miss this opportunity. Thank you.